Hans Christof Graf von Sponeck was born 1939 in Bremen, Germany, the son of Hans Graf von Sponeck. He served as a UN Assistant Secretary-General and UN Humanitarian Coordinator for Iraq. In 1957 he was one of the first conscientious objectors in the Federal Republic of Germany. Life: Sponeck studied history, demography, and physical anthropology in Germany and the United States and joined the UN Development Programme in 1968, working in Pakistan and elsewhere. In 1988, he was admitted to the Order of St. John, the Protestant chivalric order to which his father, too, had belonged. After Dennis Halliday resigned as UN Humanitarian Coordinator for Iraq in October 1998, Sponeck took over, heading all UN operations in Iraq and managing the Iraqi operations of the Oil for Food program. In February 2000, Sponeck and Jutta Burghardt, head of the UN World Food Programme in Iraq, both resigned for the same reason as Halliday, to protest against the Iraq sanctions policy of the UN. Sponeck and Halliday wrote an article in The Guardian explaining their position, accusing the sanctions regime of violating the Geneva Conventions and other international laws and causing the death of thousands of Iraqis. He was equally critical of the smart sanctions policy a couple of years later. What is proposed at this point in fact amounts to a tightening of the rope around the neck of the average Iraqi citizen. The so-called new sanction policy maintains the old bridgeheads of the current sanction regime. The oil escrow account remains with the UN, market-based foreign investment in Iraq will not be allowed and an oil for food program stays in the hands of the UN. In June 2005 he served as an expert on the World Tribunal on Iraq, convened in the spirit of the Russell Tribunal. His earlier work as a resident representative in Pakistan and elsewhere, led to him becoming, like Halliday, a highly respected figure within the UN. After his resignation, he sought funds for his anti-sanctions work from firms seeking to do business with Iraq. His actions came under some scrutiny from the Paul Volcker Committee, which held that he had not broken any rule, but recommended tightening the rules. Sponeck was awarded the 2000 Coventry Peace Prize by Coventry Cathedral in the city of Coventry, the 2000 Humanitarian Award from the American Arab Anti-Discrimination Committee and the 2003 Bremen Peace Award of the Threshold Foundation. He is a member of the World Future Council. Note on name: Graf is an historic German noble title equivalent in rank to the Continental Count, or the British Earl. In Germany today, however, Graf is legally considered as part of the name rather than as a title of nobility. Notes. Works: Human Development, Is There an Alternative? New Delhi, November 1997, Hans C. von Sponeck. A Different Kind of War, The Union Sanctions Regime in Iraq. New York, Oxford, Burfan Books. ISBN A1-84545-222-404 by Celso Amorim. First published 2005 in Germany as Ian Anderer Krieg, Das Sanktionsregime der UNO im Irak. Hans C. von Sponeck. Andreas Zumark. Irak, Chronik eines Zweiten Kriegs, wie die Weltöffentlichkeit manipuliert und das Völkerrecht gebrochen wird. Kiepenher and Rich GmbH and Company KG, Verlag. ISBN A3-462-03255-0, Ra 1 Quarter Digger Gar Paragraph Bell, Ed Bomben auf Baghdad, Nicht in unserem Namen. Kai Homilias. ISBN A3-462-03255-0, External links, Profile at the World Future Council, Hans von Sponeck at Perlen Torture der Euro das Kulturmagazin, International Ignominy, Hans von Sponeck's A Different Kind of War. This article incorporates information from the revision as of August 7, 2009 of the equivalent article on the German Wikipedia.